But you yada over the best part.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the theme music, which means one thing and one thing only, bitch. That is correct. The Yada Yada Podcast is live once again for episode 142 on a beautiful Sunday in Kansas City as we eagerly await the Baltimore Ravens and the Chiefs to play at Arrowhead Stadium at 3:30. It's the kid Joe Cornell in the building. Black Hyphy couldn't be here today. He's at Renfest enjoying this beautiful day. But we do have Nelso and, of course, the podcast MVP every damn time, Sebastian! Gentlemen, what's good? How we doing? How's the weekend?
Good. It's been a good weekend.
It has. It's been a good weekend for the city, man. A lot of great shit went down. You was at More Than Friends on Friday.
Yep.
We had On the Couch with FK Menace over there on Broadway. And Ty Faison
had
his album release party for Until the War Is Won.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was there. I want to say, man, congratulations to Ty. An amazing night, amazing turnout. That bitch was packed.
Yes.
I walked in, and I was a little shocked by how packed it was. I wasn't expecting all of those people. So it was kind of...
You was fronting on my mans?
No, not at all.
I just think niggas love him?
Hey, listen, I'm not... It wasn't that. I never been to Le Lounge before.
Okay,
Le Lounge.
I haven't been either, actually.
So it was my first time there.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to expect from it, but, like, I walked in. I was like, this bitch is packed wall to wall. Like, okay, Ty.
Yeah.
Okay, Ty.
Yeah.
That shit was beautiful, man. And it was just great to see a lot of people there to celebrate Ty's moment with this album. Like, Ty really one of the ones in the city. He keeps it very low-key and low profile because, you know, this was the moment he was waiting for.
Yeah.
And so for everybody to show up and show out the way they did for him at his album release party, like, beautiful thing, man.
Yes.
Beautiful moment to see. It was his 25th birthday.
Yes.
What a way to kick off 25. Like, Ty was turnt, man. Shout out to Ty Faison. Until the War Is Won, we're going to have him on the pod next weekend for an interview.
Perfect.
So it's going to be lit. So I kind of wanted to save it for that. So,
Yeah.
But, you know, great album. I say it's a classic debut album. But
Classic
now,
debut.
I'll say it.
Okay.
But see, I'm known to say shit like that, so
Yeah.
motherfuckers getting their feelings about it, but
Shout out
fuck
to
it.
Joe, Corner Joe.
I'm the guy that says the Yada Yada album's a classic because, you know, I made it. So, like,
You got to.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no problem telling motherfuckers they got classics. Artists themselves get very hesitant about that, but I'll do it for them.
Man.
So I'll say it's a classic debut album, especially just coming out the gate swinging like that. Like, Tyshawn Jones with Ashawn, like, that's going to be one of the greatest songs to come out of KC. Like, that song, like, that's my favorite song right now from the
word.
project. But, yeah, I think
That's what the song's called?
Tyshawn Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we had dreams. We had goals. It could have been like Tyshawn Jones.
Yeah, okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah! Till the War Is Won, bitch.
Let's go.
I love it.
The title, and I know this has nothing to do with anything, but it's just kind of crazy how the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, One Battle After Another.
Yeah.
Like those, I don't know, the titling.
The timing.
The timing. It just kind of seems not similar, but in the same vein of that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just the timing of it.
The
It's
timing.
perfect. And
Literally
look,
just the timing.
And speaking of timing, the crazy thing is like not only did like Ty Faison drop his debut album on Friday, but Jay Worthy dropped his debut album on Friday. Like, it was a cool little day for the Yada Yada, like a little cool full circle moments. Like, they both dropped debut albums. Like, you know, Ty's been talking to me about this album for a couple months. Like, Jay Worthy talked to us about that album like 2 years ago.
Yes.
And so it was just a cool moment for like that we were all like able to be a part of.
Yeah.
Or like say we got to be a part of it before it came out.
We got to witness.
We got to witness. We
Yes.
are witnesses, baby.
Isn't that a Kanye bar? Or at least you got to witness,
Yeah,
bitches, or something like that?
bitches.
Yeah.
That's from Forever.
Okay, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So it was a lit weekend. On top of that, we had my homies, Ike Suave. I believe that's his artist name. I know it's Ike, but Ike Suave, Meech, and my homie Lamerick put out a song called Posse on Broadway.
Okay, hell
The
yeah.
homie Jackie Bandsman, they got a cool banger over there, man. It's a nice bop. I like the energy they bring to the city because they just like to have fun.
Man, shout out to Lemaire, man.
You know Lamerick?
Yeah.
My dog.
Bro, he
Oh,
was
it's just called Broadway. My apologies.
Okay.
Just
Posse
Broadway.
on Broadway. That's the Kai
That's
Colors
the Kai
joint.
Colors song. Yes.
But Lemaire, he's the first person to buy the new tickets for Heat Wave.
Word?
Yeah, bro. He got
Go ahead, man. I'm
come
a bar
on,
for
hold
my
on.
dog.
He dropped a little bag for the collector's cup.
Oh,
Yeah, the collector's cup.
great man, great
Man,
guy,
great
Love
guy.
that guy, man. But yeah, they got a new song out. I know him and Meech are working on music together, like a project together, and they're trying to get more into like an R&B bag because that's kind of where Lamerick wants to take his writing.
Yeah.
And man, listen, Lamerick is very humble. He's very low key. He just does his work, grinds, and puts out his music when he's ready. But he really is one of the more talented musicians in the city.
He's one of them ones.
He is. He can sing. He can write. He can rap. He can play guitar.
I saw his Yes It Is freestyle.
Leon Thomas.
Yes. The Leon Thomas remix. The
Bro,
flip.
man, was that shit fire or what?
I liked it and reposted it without even like putting two together. That's Lamerick.
Yeah.
And then he followed me and was like, "Oh shit, that's cuz."
Yeah.
Like, so I just and that was all within like the last 2 weeks, bro. So like, I think I had followed him already via Saber, but on my personal account, like the Yes It Is freestyle just had popped up on my shit. So I was like, "Oh shit, okay, all right. I fuck with this.
Run it up, brother. Run it up, man." So he in a good bag right now. And Danny Hatem.
Yep,
Danny Hatem put out a dope freestyle, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Danny, man. He's a great rapper. He's a great artist, and man, Danny could just talk that real shit. And I learned a lot about Danny last time I saw him at the last Heat Wave.
Yes.
We were catching up. He was in L.A. for a little bit. He just moved back after the fires and whatnot. So he was just talking to me about his time in L.A., man. He was out there really doing his thing.
Yeah, bro. He was chilling with, like, Eazy-E's son or something like
Nah,
that?
DMX's family.
DMX's family, pardon me.
Like DMX's...
I knew it was a legend, but I couldn't place it where it was it's a whole different coast.
Yeah. But he was cool with DMX's ex-wife. Like that, he told me that family kind of took him in like their own son and like let him stay with them while he was out there. So yeah, Danny Hatem was out there making some moves, man.
Man, shout out to Danny, man.
I gotta respect anybody out there like actually putting in the work and making the right moves to get where they need to be in this industry
and taking their time too. I feel like he hasn't forced anything that hasn't been him.
No.
Yeah,
and he has, from what he was telling me, he has a lot of people, or he had a few people in LA around him that were doing big things in the industry. But he wasn't like, he's just waiting his turn, doing what he needs to do for himself and his music to get where they need to be. But like, he was around the right people, and he was making good moves up until like the wildfires happened, which is very unfortunate. But he's back in the city doing his thing, still rapping, still grinding. So
still doing it.
Salute to Danny Hatem.
Drop a bomb.
One time for the one time. And then it was also a big week in Kansas City news because NBA YoungBoy was in town.
NBA YoungBoy
sold out the T-Mobile Center and got a day in the city immediately right after that.
It's the same day.
The same day.
The same day.
Before the day of the show.
Yeah. Dropped it.
Yeah. So they right before he went on stage, the Kansas City issued a key to the city or a day in the city.
A day in the city.
Yeah.
He got his own day. It's the 21st.
The September. That's even crazier. You give NBA YoungBoy a day in Kansas City on September 21st.
What's the correlation?
Do you remember the night of September?
No, it's no, that's not how the lyric goes, bro.
It's September 21st, ain't it?
The 21st night of September. That's how it goes.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Yeah, that's there
like,
it is. There it is.
Hold
on. We got it together. We got it together.
Shout out Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No, for real.
But I just thought that was kind of crazy because they said the reasoning for it was because he sold out the T-Mobile Center.
Yeah.
And like all the work he does in the community, plus getting a pardon from Trump. And like I'm not knocking him for any of that by any means, but I can see why people in the city were confused because I was confused. Like, why does selling out the T-Mobile Center warrant you a day in the city? Like, you know how many artists have sold out T-Mobile, Arrowhead? Like, it's not uncommon for artists to do that when they pull up to the city. So why was NBA YoungBoy the special occasion?
It just shows you what our city is focused on: money, and downtown life. So I wouldn't say it caught me off guard, but it didn't surprise me.
Yeah, we do random shit.
Hey,
we just be doing whatever as a city.
Cue ball moves off the money, so wherever the money's gonna be at, that's where he's gonna be at.
Also, like, okay, we give NBA YoungBoy Day in Kansas City, September 21st.
Yeah.
Is he gonna come back every year and just celebrate the day, or is this just something we just acknowledge as a city? Like, what's the point of that?
Literally,
because he doesn't come here all the time.
No.
So.
Well, this is his first national tour.
Yes.
So
he's selling out arenas.
He's going crazy.
He's
going like triple platinum.
His fans are going crazy.
Bro, he's really like the Taylor Swift to these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, niggas are losing their minds.
Like, I work at I do some work at a high school in Kansas City. And like the week of the show, like this past week, throughout the week, I would see kids in high school like wearing Massa shirts from the concert. And I've heard kids like in the hallways talk about like the show and whatnot. So like he really is like that. Like even the counselor was showing me a flyer for this week's football game that he made, and I was looking at it. I was like, "Hey, bro, is that the NBA YoungBoy like concert list?" He was, yeah.
That's hilarious.
He was like, "Yeah, admin's already had to talk to me about it already."
I worked in a high school maybe about 4 years ago, and I think NBA YoungBoy might have been on house arrest or something.
Utah?
Like he was
during the pandemic.
He was laying low. He was laying low. And I remember kids were just like obsessed with this dude, bro.
Yeah.
Him and Melly. at the same
YNW
time.
Melly?
Yeah, those two were like their favorite rap. We would go around like, yo, who's your favorite rapper? Just they all fuck with YoungBoy, and it's like, damn, this is like they go literally.
Yeah.
And
he's put out so much music over the years
Yeah.
that it's just like he's constantly feeding his fans.
Yeah.
And so they always have new music to go to for NBA YoungBoy.
He's probably in my head, like I could be delusional at times, but he for me is like the quintessential YouTube superstar in terms of like took his success past YouTube. I feel like a lot of artists of that generation like kind of like just stayed at that level of just only being able to drop music that is relevant to people who frequent the internet.
Yeah.
But he's brought it to real life.
And we're seeing that now.
And we're seeing it now in this grand national tour.
Because this was like something that people always debated on. It's like, yeah, he does a lot of YouTube numbers and all of that.
He does walkthroughs through a club, but can he actually do that?
Yeah. Can he actually put on a show and sell out the arena?
Yeah.
And he is.
Literally.
I don't know if there's an opener on that tour.
I'm not sure.
It might just be him.
If it is, all power to him.
All power to
Hey,
everyone's
maybe he deserves another day.
Back-to-back days in Kansas City.
Hey, give him another day. Fuck it.
September 22nd. Fuck it.
Hey, just give him the weekend. Fuck it.
The whole week. Fuck it. September's his month.
Bro, them niggas knew not to throw that concert on a Saturday, bro. They knew to throw it on a Sunday.
Hey,
clear all this shit up by Monday.
The energy would have been insane that night in the city.
The whole weekend. He might have had to double back and do an encore if he had it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Because when I was after the pod, because that's we do on Sundays. After the pod, I dropped off Alex, and we had to drive through the downtown area, and we saw them niggas were around the block for him, bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Man, different type influence, man.
Niggas were, like when you got those scalpers who will sell the shirts.
Yeah,
niggas had boxes of them, selling them to people like driving up. Stopping at the stop sign or stopping at the stoplight. You need a young boy? You need young boy? You need young niggas didn't even speak English. They knew young boy. So it's like, damn, they really out here in droves, bro.
Yeah.
Literally in droves.
And seeing people react at his shows, like how his crazy his fans go for this music, bro. It's like you real superstar shit.
He's
like
really a
real
superstar
shit. Like I've been to numerous concerts. I've never seen people act the way they acted at the NBA YoungBoy show in terms of like just reacting to the music.
And I did like how I don't know if people were paying for those bandanas, but everybody had a green bandana.
Yeah,
I don't know if they were giving them out and
if they are, that's super dope.
Yeah, because at like Beyonce when we went to see Renaissance in Chicago, they gave us like light up bracelets.
Yeah.
And it would like coordinate and like
it
would shine during on certain songs. But it really puts things into perspective when you pan around this big ass crowd sold out and everybody got them green slimes. And I'm like, just going crazy with the bandana.
Shit, yeah.
Like Petey Pablo.
Type shit.
Literally.
But yeah, man, real movement. So
yeah.
I'm not mad at YoungBoy getting a day in the city. It just doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah,
because the qualifications are pretty bare minimum for why you did it.
You just gotta ask.
Essentially, ask the mayor and he'll do it.
Ask. And then you'll just have people on your ass because apparently other people deserve it more than you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I've been entertained by the whole conversation because it's like I've been seeing names and people just throwing out like who deserves a day in the city. I'm just like, I don't really care, but if NBA YoungBoy can get one, fuck, I don't care who anybody can get one at this point.
Man,
and you might as well.
He gave y'all the method. Go ask for one.
You just go ask for one.
Literally, just go ask for one. And y'all better drop some freestyles on that ass, bro. I need a day out or day in the city.
A day in the city freestyle.
Or a key to the city freestyle. Where's that, man?
Yeah, man. Hey, where the Mayor Q diss tracks?
No, hold on.
Shout out to Joe Cornish.
Cause for real.
you're just doing anything right now.
Niggas were moving bus stop benches.
Bus stop benches. You're putting cameras back on streetlights. You're giving NBA YoungBoy a day in the city that he might not come back to.
It's all backwards, bro.
Yeah,
it's all backwards. But hey,
that's a whole nother pod.
Kansas City,
man. Show me state. Show me something. Show me anything at this point. Golly,
man.
Whew,
But we're there.
We're there. So we had NBA YoungBoy. Let's see what else any other town business we got to cover real quick.
Not on the top of my head.
Okay.
Not on the top of my head. We ran through the events.
Yeah.
We shouted out everybody. Not off the top.
So let's jump into Young Thug, man.
Yes.
Because Young Thug has been the talk of the week. Young Thug has been the talk of the conversation for
2
like
months.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Good.
2 months.
2 months with the phone calls.
Since
and
he
now
got out.
he put out his first album.
Yes.
How you pronounce it?
You Scuti?
You Scuti, right?
I think it's the brightest star. I think that's what that is.
That's what that means?
Yes. It's like Latin.
That's hella ironic for this album. That's hella ironic. So Young Thug put out his first album since prison, being released from prison this past Friday. Oi Scuti?
You Scuti.
You Scuti.
Yeah.
And, it's just really been amazing to see Young Thug make every step the wrong step since being released from prison.
Literally.
And with this album, he continues that run.
Yeah.
Now, I do give Thug some grace because he was in solitary confinement, 23-1, and that you're not going to be the same person. We stressed that numerous times the last few pods, but you really can't downplay that.
Yes.
And the psychological effect being in a hole for 23 hours for like 2 years has on you.
It's not human.
It's not. It's not human by any means. So I understand why he may be scatterbrained or maybe his head's not in the right place, but it's like everything he's been doing and saying has just been the wrong thing to do and say. First off, let's start with the album cover.
Yes.
You digitized your face white.
Yes.
Blue eyes, right?
Blue eye, white face.
Blue eye, white face. And then when he posted it on Instagram, the caption was what just kind of made me be like, I'm not really with that. Let's see. What was the caption? 1 second. Here we go. Sex. He said, if you want to be the biggest, go white.
Hold on.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
so,
no, man. What the fuck, man?
Like, to me, that's not a funny reason. That's not humorous to me.
You want to be the biggest, go white.
Yeah, like, are you trying to do the white avatar thing? Is that what this is a play on?
He's taking notes from Drake.
Atlanta, and I don't know, man. Even when he posted all the pictures of like all the features white, like Travis Scott white, Lil Baby white, and all of that, like
I thought somebody made those. I didn't know that was a part of the rollout.
Because he posted it himself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, is this part of your rollout or whatever? Like, I don't know, man. I just think self-hate in 2025 is too big for this to be entertaining to me.
Shit like that makes me not even want to entertain nothing. Like
Exactly.
I don't want to listen to this shit.
And then on top of that, the intro.
Yeah.
Like, and the fucked up thing about the intro, Ninja, is that when I listened to it, because I was hesitant to play the album at first once I heard the clip go viral.
Yes.
But I was like, I have to listen to this album so I can know so I can know my thoughts when we talk about it today on the pod.
Yes.
And I listened to it, and actually I was kind of surprised how it was actually a pretty good song up until that point.
Yeah.
Like the part that went viral was literally the outro of it.
Yeah.
And up to that point, it was a good intro. Like, I was thoroughly impressed by it, and then it got to that part, and then that's where it just took a hard turn. Because you doing that, saying the hard R 35 times in this song with a digital white face as your album cover, it just didn't seem tasteful to me. It didn't seem like it was, I don't know. I'm not black, though, so I don't, how people who are black may perceive it may be different than how I perceive it. They may think it's funny, but I'm not in a position to say that that's funny to me.
I was having some conversations about it over the weekend, and somebody had mentioned it like, oh, we're taking the word back, and their explanation and reasoning behind like why they didn't care and why it wasn't that big of a deal was kind of all over the place. They're like, Kanye kind of ushered in this, we're retaking this word and they can't use it anymore, and I'm like, bro,
y'all got to stop treating Kanye like he a freedom fighter.
And it's like, bro, to who? Like, like all this shit is just shit. Like it does nothing productive. It furthers no conversation along other than
and it makes it toxic. It makes it makes the conversation very toxic.
Yes, you gave trolls unlimited ammunition. This is like an Infinity 3000 glitch for racists in
to just
run
it up.
Yeah, just run it up.
It's no different than that Kanye song, HH.
Literally,
like it's just the same vein of that. Like, we're trying to take it back. Like, no, it's not how you do it. It's not taking back nothing.
Why do we have to take anything?
Like,
why not just make good music?
Yeah, why do we gotta focus on derogatory terms?
Like
bro, why is that what we need to take back?
Why make everything so divisive? Like, just make good music.
So Andre G, a writer from Rolling Stone that I was able to like meet in New York while I was out there, he put out an article just a couple minutes ago about Young Thug and talking about the Young Thug album and whatnot. And let's see, where was it at? He said and of course, this is what he said about the Ninja song. He says, and of course, someone should have stopped him from repeatedly using the hard ER N-word on Ninja. His explanation to Aiden Ross left more questions than answers, but one thing we do know is how many non-black hip-hop fans are primed to use it for obnoxious TikTok and streaming moments. Why would he give them that opportunity? And that's really what it comes down to.
Message.
You're giving them the opportunity to use this derogatory word in a negative way.
And for what? What do you gain from this? What do you gain from this? Hold on. Why? Why?
Why?
Enough is enough.
And it's like, and Andre G talked about it in this newsletter he put out earlier today, where he was like, it seems like Thug is fishing for viral moments that are beneath him. Like, Thug doesn't need to do stuff like this to be the groundbreaking artist we know him to be, right?
He didn't need this at all.
At all. Like,
we're talking about this more than the album.
Yeah.
More than the music.
And we're not even talking about the album in a good way. Like, this is how you start off the album, so naturally everyone's going to be like, oh, he washed.
Bro.
He ain't got it no more.
When I saw the album cover, I thought it was fake because not only did it look bad, but ultimately it's like, why are we aligning ourselves with troll mindset and rhetoric? Like, what is this for?
Especially in 2025.
In this climate.
Yeah.
When the right and the left have been so at each other's necks for time. Like, this is Trump's America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why?
So doing this shit right now, it doesn't look like tasteful. And you're not taking nothing back.
It's distasteful.
Yeah, it's distasteful.
It's distasteful.
So, if that's how you start the album, it's already a rocky start, right? It's already
the first song.
The first song, bro. And on top of that, explaining yourself to Aiden Ross is fucking stupid.
The more you have to explain yourself, the more you're wrong.
Exactly.
The more it's coming off a little
and Young
shaky.
Thug been explaining himself a lot.
No, that's all he's been doing.
And if that's the only way you can get yourself in the news, bro, you got to take a deeper look at the issue here. It's like if you can only stay in the news by explaining yourself because you say dumb shit all the time, you're in the wrong.
Man.
And this isn't good attention because he did say in the Big Bang interview he loves attention. He likes whether it's good or bad. As long as people are talking about him or looking at him, it's good for him.
It's time to pack it up, man.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm not gonna give up on Young Thug just yet because surprisingly, the album to me, it wasn't great by any means, but it was better than I was anticipating.
I was literally listening to Young Thug this weekend, bro. That "Oh You Went." I like that song.
Yeah,
and it's like,
let's see. I would say
I can still see that there's something in him, but it's just not this, bro.
Like, I would say in this album, like I said, the album is not as bad as I thought it'd be, but there's a lot of moments where it's like, okay, this could be better. I would say it's more so underwhelming, but also at the same time, there's still moments on here where I could hear Thug figuring it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would say like the stretch from like On the News with Cardi B up until like Sad Spider, RP, Big and Mac. Like, that stretch right there is a lot of potential. Like, that shows Thug is figuring it out, but he's still got some growing pains to do.
Yeah.
Because
I'm curious to see, like, when these songs were recorded. Like, if we could, like, see the date in which they were done for submission, you know?
Yeah.
Because we did hear that a lot of people rescinded their features for the telephone conversations that were leaked.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see, like, what the process was to, if it was a patchwork job where we're just removing the features and just dropping it as is, or it was, I have these in the bank, let's put these together and put it out, or I got a whole brand new idea, brand new like direction, and this is how we're gonna go.
So the Future song was the one that came out first.
Yeah.
Was it Money on Money? Yeah, that was the first one they did together. And then Part of My Back, I think that's a new one he did with Lil Baby, or he's been teasing it. So like T.I.'s on it. He had a cool feature. The features were really good. I will say that. 21 Savage had a great feature on Walk Down. Travis Scott was really cool on Pipe Down.
Okay.
Money on Money was cool. That Sexy Red song was ass. That Mommy song was trash. What Up Jesus with Wyan Vellucci was actually pretty good.
They got a song together?
Yeah, that's how they squashed their beef.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's
hey,
how
hold on. Let's clap that up.
You
we
know
got
what I'm
to
saying?
applause that. Hold on.
Like, that's pretty tight. And it was actually a really good song. Like, I would say that's a good song for them.
I'm going to be honest with you. You shoot at my mom, we ain't never going to be friends.
Never.
Ever.
But
Ever.
But like, I think.
And then make a song about it?
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga, I shoot at your mammy?
What up, Jesus?
Oh, hell no.
What up, Jesus?
Hell no.
But I will say, like, the album, it's underwhelming, but there is still potential for Young Thug to figure it out. Like, I don't think it's fair to just write off Young Thug as an artist. Now, granted, he keeps taking the wrong steps. He keeps putting his foot in his mouth, and that's making it harder for him to get back in the graces of the public eye because he keeps doing all this dumb shit.
Yeah.
But if he can just get it together, and I think once he does, like, get his life in order, I think creatively everything will come back to them.
Do you think that his core audience give a fuck about what he's saying right now?
No. No. Because, like, the thing is, man, when you make yourself a clown show like this, like, people are keeping their eyes on you for not the reasons you want them to. And so when somebody like Young Thug says, like, I just like all attention, whether it's good or bad, it's like, okay, then so everybody that's watching you isn't supporting you. They're just watching you to see how far you'll fall.
And where is it going to go?
Yeah. And, like, how crazy is it going to get?
Yeah.
Because, like, when Young Thug wasn't doing all this shit, like, before prison, Young Thug wasn't doing interviews like that.
No.
So we only heard him in music.
He wasn't even doing interviews. He would do interviews with a mask on.
Oh, that's when he got out.
No, the one with the Breakfast Club where he had the mask on the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. Well, that was during the pandemic.
Yeah, and then in 2022, didn't he have wasn't he wearing a mask for another interview as well? It wasn't for I can try to find it, but I'm pretty sure it was just he was just above interviews at that point. Like, he felt as though that, like, he didn't have nothing, not that he didn't have anything to talk about, but maybe he was just over media.
But even if he, like, so if you look at his interviews before he went to prison, right?
Yes.
So, like, the $1 million worth of game interview.
Yes.
And then you watch his interviews post-prison. He's definitely a different person.
Yeah.
Because he did go through a traumatizing experience. And I think that's why, like, we do have to give Thug some grace. And that's what Andre G was talking about in his newsletters. Like, you know, for people that come out of prison and experience something traumatic like 23-1 for 2 years solitary confinement, like, it's important we show them grace.
Yes.
As they try to get their way back into society, because you go from being in isolation for 2 whole years to being back as a public figure.
Yes.
And, like, now you're flying around the country doing all these different things. You're being a superstar. But it's like you got to psychologically get back in that space. And if you go from being in the hole for 2 years back into being thrown out into the world again, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
You're not going to know how to take it, especially with Thug's situation with how it played out with the Rico and everybody allegedly turning their backs on him and him dealing with that on top of being released from prison, the phone calls leaking. Like, Thug is dealing with a lot of backlash right now. And some of it is because he brought it on himself.
Yeah.
But
some of it's deserved.
Some of it is deserved. But also, you got to just give him more grace as he tries to find his footing back in society.
Yeah.
And I think
agree.
And I think Thug will figure it out. This is just his first release, and there's a lot of growing pains on it because he's trying to find his creative way again. But you could hear the potential for greatness again because it's still Young Thug, and I think he's still very innovative as a musical artist. Now, as a person, he's just all over the fucking place right now. But
that's up for debate.
But as an artist, man, he really is a very innovative artist.
Yeah.
And I think he can figure it out once he gets his footing back down and he gets his life in order and everything gets under control for him again. Because right now it seems like his whole world is falling apart.
Yeah.
And so
he's trying to keep it together.
And he's trying his best to keep it together, but he just dug himself in such a deep hole that it's hard for him to climb out right now.
I agree.
But if he could just get his shit together, turn it around, I think he'll be good.
Yeah.
So
you just need a hit. Just shut up and make a hit.
Just one hit.
Shut up and dribble.
Hey. You know,
I'll say it.
You know what sucks, man? Is looking back and being like, God damn, she was right.
Yeah.
Like, she was so right.
She was right, but not for that.
Not for LeBron.
Yeah,
you shut the fuck up talking to
yeah,
King.
Yeah. Don't talk about GOAT.
Yeah, leave the King out of it. You shut the fuck up when you talk about LeBron, white woman.
Bro.
But it's been like, when Michael Porter talks, I'm like, shut up and dribble, bro.
Literally, bro. MAGA Porter Jr.
Yeah, MAGA Porter Jr. Bitch ass Columbia, Missouri representative.
No, for real, bro. Okay, but we do have clips of Young Thug and his media.
So Young Thug has been doing a media run for Scuti, and his first interview post album release was with The Pivot.
Yes.
Which is Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark.
Yes.
And Fred Taylor, and the other Jay Crowder. No, that's the whatever the fuck the dude's name is. Yeah. But yeah.
There's a dark skin, another dark skin, and a light skin.
Nah, we got Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark, and then the other fucking guy.
You got football,
freaky man.
football.
He's the freaky man.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, me and my wives are swingers. We go to New Colonists.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bro.
He played for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
let's watch this clip.
This is Young Thug's clip talking about therapy and why he doesn't feel like his girl should ever need a therapist as her boyfriend.
Big brother, my dad, my sister, my big sister, my big brother, my dad, my mom, my OGs. I listen to y'all. Like, it's really a slap in the face to me. If I, you know what I'm saying? I just was telling my girl that, like, I don't think you need a therapist. I don't think I need a therapist. I feel like I feel like I'm not a man if my girl get a therapist. It's like, damn, you actually call somebody and listen to what they got to say over me instead of just listening to what I'm telling you. I just feel less of a man.
You know, in that, there's obviously things that happen through the calls being released that did affect your relationship.
just move right past
that bullshit.
Like, bro, hello.
Like,
ain't this therapy right now?
Man, ain't this what y'all trying to do here? Like, I saw Michael Beasley cry up there. Like, y'all be trying to do some therapist shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, but Young Thug up there, everybody want to keep quiet.
Like, bro.
But see, like, and, you know, and it's funny, he's like, you know, I don't need a therapist. I got my OGs, my brothers, my peoples. Like, that's who I talk to. And as a man, I feel like my girl needs a therapist. Like, I'm not a man because she don't. Why don't you listen to what I say? Because it's like, you're not qualified to help me.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes that's the best part about a therapist is that you're talking to somebody that doesn't actually know you.
Yeah.
And so
it's a third party.
It's a third party. So there's no, they just go off of basically what you tell them.
Yeah.
Like, they don't already know context about what you tell them or what you confess to them.
Yeah.
So, like, when you're talking to your boyfriend or your girlfriend about your problems, like, they know you.
Yeah.
So, like, how the advice they offer is going to be dramatically different because they know you.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, a licensed therapist gives you advice on how to handle things emotionally or whatnot.
Who's dealt with other perspectives. Who's dealt
multiple.
with other personalities.
Multiple perspectives, multiple personalities, because that's their job.
Exactly.
So they know how to approach certain situations emotionally, psychologically. That's their job.
Yeah.
Young Thug's not a therapist.
That stigma
And
is
anytime
extremely
he
dangerous.
talks, you see why he's not a fucking therapist.
Literally.
He would give horrible advice. Like, he is a terrible guy to give advice to.
I will say, though, like I said before when we were talking about this, I think it was maybe 3 weeks ago, he's very convincing in the way he talks. So, like, if you're in a position in which maybe your partner might need, like, real help, and this nigga's talking to you like how he be talking, I just feel like like the slick talking that he kind of does. Like, that's dangerous in itself. Like, that's dangerous
very manipulative
rhetoric too. Yeah.
It's very manipulative.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, why don't you listen to what I got to say? Like, well, I don't need to always listen to you.
Literally.
Like, and Young Thug is somebody that we've been talking about the last few weeks, and based off his trials and tribulations, what he's been saying in these interviews, how hurt he's been, how sad he's been, how depressed he's been. It's like, yeah, bro, you probably should go see a therapist.
Yeah.
It's not like you do need somebody to talk to that's not a homie or your OG or your brother or your girl.
Or doesn't live by a code that is dead. Like, the streets is dead. We know that, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody lives by that code, that creed. So
the average person doesn't live by street codes.
Exactly. So that could be refreshing to hear from a perspective that is not of your own, in my opinion.
Yeah, and like, if like, it's just be frustrating, man, because it's like Thug has so much potential.
Yeah.
To really just correct his life and make something of the second beginning, but he's so hurt.
Yeah.
And distraught by, like, how everything played out the last 2 years and how everybody he came in the game with is no longer in his corner. And it's like, self-inflicted. But if you do that work, like, within you, then you could do the work with your relationships.
Yeah.
But if you're not willing to, like, work on yourself and correct the habits and behaviors that you've developed since being released from prison to make things right for yourself and those around you, you'll be stuck here.
Yeah, and
like,
that shit will bleed into everything else that you do.
And we're seeing it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I feel like if he was in a better space creatively, we don't get a ninja.
Yeah. And we don't even see some shit like this.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this? We should be talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
just,
maybe you should see a therapist, bro. You was in solitary confinement for 2 years.
Literally.
Like, you've been going on podcasts talking about your friends are rats and this guy's a rat, this guy sold you out, you did this for this person.
Yeah.
But then you'll go on another podcast saying, yeah, man, I miss them.
Yeah.
I love them. They're my brothers. I can't hate them.
Yeah.
But it's like you're so confused on how to feel because you're living by this street code that doesn't really exist no more, that you kind of just killed off.
And never really existed ever.
Never.
Ever.
The street codes never existed. Everybody snitched.
In the 80s, as soon as they came out with the RICO, with the Teflon Don and all of them, it's been dead.
It's Sammy the Bull. One of
Literally.
the most notorious snitches has a huge podcast.
Like, bro, it's dead. It's dead.
Yeah, so it's like if the mobsters ain't following the code, we should think some regular street guys gonna follow code.
Like, bro, it's dead. We do have another clip, though. Let me pull that up while we...
See, which one is this?
Let me see.
What we got here? This clip is about... Oh, yeah, this is... So we got another clip for Young Thug explaining why he is white on his new album cover.
Okay. Let's put this on the screen.
I think it was just like some funny shit, but it's still like serious to the point where it's like I went with it. You know what I'm saying? But it really just some fun shit. Like we just fun, like some funny shit. You know, in our hood we always joked and played. You know, I got a lot of white friends and shit, but we always joked and played in my hood like, shit, nigga, you want to be the biggest? Go white. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I
Niggas are saying this?
said when I put the album cover out, hey, if you want to be the biggest,
The voice
go
off
white.
camera.
Yeah, you know, we just talking.
Who is saying
Yeah,
this?
that ain't never been a conversation we've had.
I don't remember Lil Wayne putting on whiteface, and he was the biggest artist ever.
Like the only example we have as of recently is Drewski, and that's funny. But it wasn't like Drewski walking around with just whiteface.
If we're talking about rap, then not even maybe Eminem was the biggest, but it's like
he didn't like go blackface.
Yeah. Like, he didn't have to switch sides. He didn't have to be nothing that he wasn't.
And he mentioned that on White America. He's like, if I was black, I would have sold half.
Literally, bro. So
like he knew his complexion helped him sell more records.
And I think when people mention like going white, quote unquote, it's more so you're tapping into a new market, not just the surface level shit of using AI to change your skin color. It's let me team up with Morgan Wallen. Let me get on a track with fucking Post Malone and Jelly Roll or some shit like that. So I don't know. There's
different ways to go about it.
That's lazy.
As opposed to just white facing yourself.
That's lazy.
Because there's so many big black people. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I understand. We just, it's just a narrative that the world paint, and we just going with the narrative. You want to be the biggest? Go white. Michael Jackson went white for this. You know, all listen, we know that ain't true.
Hold on, bro. Like
Michael Jackson had a skin disease.
Yeah, that
was trying to even his shit out. You over here, never mind.
We'll finish this. Keep going.
Oh, Michael Jackson didn't do it. You know what I mean? We just go with the motions. Like but it's just all fun. Like I just did it on some shit. Like shit, I want to be the biggest in the world. How can I be the biggest? The very first minuscule, but first answer to that question from anybody should be, you got to be white.
Should be?
You know, they always let the white people be the biggest, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I love white people too, you know what I'm saying? But they always let the white people be the biggest, and you know what I'm saying? We got big ass artists too that's black, but goddamn, you know, we just, you know, it's just a narrative. I was just pushing the envelope a little bit, man.
Then why not do every appearance from now on as a white man?
Yeah. Like go all out.
Yeah, go really do it.
Like go all the way with the gimmick. If that's
Literally.
how you really, if that's the motive behind the Whiteface album cover, then go all the way with it.
Literally.
And just see if it works out.
Do all the music videos in whiteface.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Like that's how I think if you're gonna do this, you gotta really commit to it for the album rollout.
Bro. And never mind.
Yeah.
But
Shit,
it's also
you want to be the
slippery
biggest
slope,
nigga in this motherfucking world.
Because if
nigga,
you do, if Thug were to go on tour and do everything in whiteface,
what do you think the white people gonna be doing?
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
It's a very slippery slope. But if it's a point he wants to prove, and like it'd be kind of ironic if white people start doing blackface in response to this, and then they start seeing how bad shit was actually for black people, and it's like, all right, but it's like he's showing how good it gets for if you're white, and then they show how bad it gets if you're a minority.
And
but it's a nasty trend we don't need to go down.
Like this should have never happened, bro.
Nah,
Eminem, nigga.
And if he said he did it because he wanted to be provocative, right? Young Thug has done album covers in the past that were provocative, but done tastefully and stuff that made it seem like he wasn't trying too hard. He was just being himself. So like Barter 6, he was naked on the album cover. Like,
yeah.
That's just Young Thug because that's who he was at the time. He was a very eccentric character. He's
wearing a dress on one of his
on
album covers.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, on Jeffrey and
his best album.
And on Beautiful Thugger Girls, he's holding the fucking guitar upside down.
Yeah, he doesn't have legs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He didn't even have legs in that one. It's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, you know what
you could push the boundaries without just making it obvious you're trying to be controversial.
Yeah.
And that's what this feels like. It feels like he was just trying to be controversial because he probably knows the album's not to the quality it should be. Because like he's been saying in these interviews, he hasn't been able to focus on the music because he's been so hurt and distraught by everything that's happened the last 2 years with him.
Yeah.
And not having his people around him no more, the people he was making music with. Because I think in the Pivot interview, they asked him about So Much Fun, the album he did in like 2018, 2019, and they asked him if he could make fun music like that, and he said, "I couldn't make so much fun right now because I'm not having fun. I don't have my people around me, so I'm not enjoying myself."
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Got to go white. You know, I just put the white album cover out. You know, I'm just talking shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just all fun shit though. It ain't no.
All these niggas sitting down with Thug talking about right. Yeah.
Like nobody pushing back on Thug, and that's also the problem.
You niggas are enablers.
Yeah, that's also the problem of why Thug's in the position he's in. The only one that didn't let Thug just go off was Big Bang. I mean, Big Bang did push back on some of the shit, and he did give Thug a real conversation. I think everybody else just letting Thug talk, and he's just digging himself a bigger hole. And instead of being like real friends, if they are friends for Thug, if they do consider themselves friends of Thug, it's like, nah, bro, push back on some of this shit so he can know like what he's saying is not right, or like it's not the way to go about it.
This album cover explanation is just a cop out, bro. The album was something totally different before these phone calls got dropped. It's just like the name Huey Scuti was being used as promotional for almost half a year now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't buy this. I don't buy that.
This was always the plan.
This was always the plan.
Yeah.
Ever. I don't buy it at all.
At all.
So it's just trash. You niggas are enablers. You need to do better.
Let's see. There's another clip we got
Yep.
of him where he's talking about his the Jeffrey album cover, wearing the dress and painting his nails.
Yep.
And questions or rumors about his sexuality.
Yep. Let's put this up.
Let's see.
This is another from the Pivot.
Yes. The football podcast.
I looked you up knowing you coming in, and they was talking about your sexuality, and I'm like, bro, he has 6 kids by 4 women. Like he's a heterosexual. Is that 100%?
Hey, hold on,
like
folks, I'll pause real
I
quick.
assumed it that you.
Just because you have 4 to 5 kids does not mean you can't be bisexual or gay.
Literally.
That doesn't mean nothing. Like, that means nothing.
That don't mean that you don't like men at all.
At
Like,
all. It could be a beard.
It's not like for like, bro.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro's dad was a famous homosexual and had him as a straight man. So
you feel
it's
me?
like it
there's
can
been
go
plenty of
both
stories
ways.
about men having families and kids and then coming out the closet years later.
Yes, and finding themselves.
Yeah.
And like that being their story. And
Yeah.
you know, finding pride in that.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. These niggas,
You know, old guys.
like, it's like they can only think one way.
It has to be. It can only be one way.
What age do you get to the point in which you can only see shit one way? I don't know.
I hope never. Like, I don't know why these motherfuckers are brain dead, but like they stop growing after a certain point. But it's got to be the CTE, bro.
No.
It's got to be the
You're
football.
heterosexual.
It's got to be
Let's
the
restart it.
CTE.
Let's restart it.
I looked you up knowing you coming in, and they was talking
This
about your
nigga beard pissed me off.
sexuality.
I hate that shit. It's
And
so
I'm
nasty.
like, bro, he has 6 kids by 4 women. Like he's a heterosexual. Is that 100% correct? Like I assumed it that you're a heterosexual.
Yeah. You know, I don't got no problem with G. You know what I'm saying? With the community, I don't got no problem with the community, man.
LGBTQ and all that.
I
Yeah.
ain't got no problem with all them with the alphabets at all.
But you.
I'm a straight woman. I don't want man. Listen, ain't nothing going on with no man.
But when I heard him talking about, it, I'm like, no, thug.
Man, you know that's why I said like your mind be so far gone. You had to dumb it down. Like I've been had like black painted nails, rock star. I've been painting my nails. I've been wearing dresses. I've been just doing like the pop star, the 2050. I've been.
But you can't act ignorant and act as though you didn't play into that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like we was there in 2015. Thug.
Yeah.
I saw you call Rich Homie Quan Bay, and like I saw
My
you
lover.
and you were doing it at a time where that wasn't as accepted, but he was pushing the boundaries.
Yes.
He was creating like pushing new limits of what an rap artist could be.
And was an icon for that. Like
Yeah.
the legitimate, or not legitimacy, but like bringing those
Crossovers.
Yeah, bringing those things to the forefront and like putting it right in your face. Like,
Yeah.
you gonna have to accept me.
Yeah.
Because the music good.
The music's so fire, you don't give a fuck I'm wearing a dress on this album cover.
So with that, it should have been like that. It should have been the reverse. This is literally the reverse of Yui Scuti, where the album cover is what we're talking about over the music. When the music is what brought us in the first place, and then we were forced to accept all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing the 3,000. I've been doing the far away. It's just like I just had to stop doing it. I just had to dumb it down. Cause it's just like the world ain't on it. The world couldn't catch on to it. Like
You feel like you
They did catch on.
They did. And you were highly revered for it.
We got rock star niggas now.
Yeah.
It's flipped. The white niggas want to make rap, and the black niggas want to make rock star shit.
They want to be rock stars.
Because of you and
Yeah.
Uzi and
Cardi.
Come
Travis
on, bro.
Scott. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
allowed, because you seem to be very, very solid and also strong in what you believe and what you think and what you love and what you enjoy. So you're saying that you actually changed some of those things, whether it was the dresses. By the way, that's one of my favorite albums when you had the dress on front of it. So I don't care what the hell you had on. You was rapping your ass off.
Literally.
And see,
But-
that's the difference. That's the difference between Jeffrey, you
And
Scuti,
you
Scuti, because it's like we had to look at the album cover, and it was very. I remember when the album cover came out; it was very controversial. People had their thoughts and opinions about it, but once you listen to the album, you're like, "Well, why Clef John's on here?"
Man,
Like
to be honest, that shit looked like a samurai, like a gi
that
to
shit
me.
like a fucking Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, it
like that
looked
shit
like
was
a gi.
that shit was fire.
So I fucked with it.
And the
I
music
never
was
didn't like it.
that's some of his best music is on that album. Like Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
what was it? Goo Wop was on there.
Is Halftime on there?
No, that's on Barter 6.
Okay.
Wyclef Jean, because this was the album that was named after people. Like Kanye
Oh,
West was
yeah.
on it. the song.
Yeah.
Harambe was on it.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
that was the concept of that album. But all the music was super fire. So it's just like the dress and the whole album cover just kind of made it even better.
And with that, bro, you can tell that it was strategically done with every song being a name of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That he looked up to or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It comes full circle. So, like, with this, it's like, bro, ninjas. Okay. Or ninja.
Like you're using an old 2000s callback.
No, not even that. Like, people using the ninja emoji to say nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, bro.
But that's something that I remember hearing in the 2000s.
Okay.
Like, that's why I was like, the white face and the ninja. I'm like, bro, this is a weird 2000s callback. Because, like, that was when I first heard ninja being a replacement for the word.
Yeah.
And so, like, was in, like, the 2000s.
Yeah.
And that was something I thought we kind of I haven't heard in years. So when he did it and the song came out and it was called Ninja and then he had the outro of Ninja being what it was, I was like, bro,
This is just lazy.
Yeah, like you just lazy right now.
It's just lazy. And I don't like how the Pivot haven't pushed back. They haven't asked any questions that, like, I don't know if they gave them a list of things not to talk about or don't go too into depth about
Yeah,
things.
like don't challenge his thoughts, just let him talk.
Yeah, like, this is trash.
Because the Pivot should be better than this.
Literally.
Like, I think if the Pivot really was interested in having, like, a good conversation with Young Thug, they would push back on what he says.
Like, bro.
Because that's how you get the best interviews. Like, sometimes your guest is wilding, and you got to tell them that's not, no.
Or find them where they are.
Yeah.
Like, why
Meet
do
them
you
halfway.
think that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think? Why?
Yeah.
Just in the sense of, do you feel you allowed the world to change things that were authentically you in order to be more understood?
Yeah, overly.
Really?
Hell yeah. It's like I just pass it down to like Uzi Vert, Cardi, Playboy Cardi. I just pass it to them like, hey.
He said they paint their nails now. Yeah. They wear the dresses. I don't do that shit no more. Fuck out of here with all that.
Yeah. That's disappointing, man.
It is, but, you know, like I said, I think it is important to give Thug his grace to just get reacclimated with society.
Amen.
And hopefully find his footing creatively, and hopefully he gets his life more straightened out so he can have a solid foundation on the outside and then make some great music creatively.
Hey, Thug, this is why I need you. I know you're still in there. I need you to
Fight back, nigga.
fight back. Fight back. Fight back, bro. Fight back.
But
because,
actually, oh, you go ahead, finish your thought.
yeah, you good.
Yeah. But, you know, I got to, you know, the Young Thug's been giving us so much bullshit on the timeline the last few weeks, man, that this week I got a nice palate cleanse because the homie B-Dot came through and dropped a great fucking interview with Payroll Giovanni, the Detroit MC, who actually put out a new project, If Not Me, Then Who. And I found out the album was out through this interview.
Yes.
And so naturally, I'm a fan of Payroll Giovanni. I like what Payroll Giovanni talks about. He's he's big on financial literacy. He's big on like taking care of your family, your kids, your wife, running your business smoothly. Like, he's kind of like Nipsey Hussle, but from Detroit.
Some grown man shit.
Grown man shit. And he came up in a group,
Motivational rap.
yeah, type shit. Like, get your life together. You know, just boss your life up. He has a corporation called By Lug, and that's what it stands for, Boss Your Life Up Group. And so his story is really cool because he was part of Doughboys Cash Out, which was a Detroit group in the 2000s. He was a part of it, and he was like, you know, I like being a part of the group because it wasn't about me. And that's something I struggle with is like fame. Like, I don't like attention. I don't like being like the eye of the attention of the room. But that comes with the game, and I'm getting more used to it now. But early on, I didn't like that shit because he comes from the streets.
Yep.
And that's kind of how he built up his career. He used the street money to help fund all of this shit. And so
we need more niggas like that.
Yeah.
People who want to play a role in the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, I'm cool with just being the guy in the group. Like, I don't need to be the leader. Like,
Literally.
I like a group operation because it allows me to play a role.
Yep.
But when you're the solo artist, everything falls on you.
Yes.
And so B-Dot dropped a great fucking interview with Payroll Giovanni, man. And I was going to watch the first 10 minutes of it and then come back to it later. End up watching the first hour.
Man.
Because it's just a great conversation about Payroll's story about coming up from Doughboys Cash Out, the group in the 2000s, to sign it to Atlantic, working with Jeezy and getting to see how he worked up close. Because he was like, I really admired Jeezy's work ethic. And that was the biggest thing I took away from that time. He ended up talking about how he got to deal with Cardo for Def Jam back in the day.
That's fire.
And like the bonuses and the pluses of that situation, being an independent artist and building up his career and his brand. He said something that he just did recently that he was really proud of is that he booked himself for a show, booked the venue, put it together, and sold the tickets himself.
Yeah.
And he sold it out in Detroit.
Yes.
And so, like, it's shit like that I really love hearing because, man, like, hearing rappers like that, you need that in hip-hop. Because when you got motherfuckers like Young Thug just giving bullshit all the time, like, you need somebody to speak real grown man shit.
You need vegetables.
You need some shit that's good for you.
Man.
So we do have one clip from the B-Dot interview where he's
put it up
talking
on the
about
screen.
the importance of financial literacy and why he always stresses to put that message in his music.
Literacy.
Yeah.
Like some of my favorites are Boss Affirmations, Letter to the Lost, 10 Stack Commandments. Why has that been a central theme throughout your career?
Probably coming from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Detroit is a get money city. You know what I'm saying? Like we focus on getting money. You know, if growing up in Detroit, if you wasn't getting money, you really was like a nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So me just being the type of thinker I am, like what the OGs taught me about money, it didn't really, it wasn't longevity in it. So it was like, I saw for myself, like, nah, this gotta go, another type of way. So I started making songs like 10 Stack Commandments and the whole album where I'm telling you how to, be financially responsible. Because we really taught, like, go hustle and go get the money, but then go and blow it on some dumb shit and go run it up again and do some more dumb shit, but I'm really talking about, like, if you really want to have something, like, you got to own some assets, you got to be disciplined with your money. We really was never taught to be disciplined with our paper.
A lot of your music.
See? Like, and that's what Payroll Giovanni is all about, man. So if you guys haven't checked out his new album, if not Me Then Who, definitely check it out. It makes you want to get your life together. It's no bullshit. All good shit for you, all fruits, all vegetables, man. Stuff that's going to help you improve your life, make you want to improve your life. Boss your life up group. You know what I'm saying? By love. So, salute to B-Dot. Another great interview in the Tuck, man. Another great one.
Man.
Salute to Payroll Giovanni. If not Me Then Who, tap in. Detroit's finest.
Some music to get your shit together before the end of the year.
Yes, fourth quarter music.
Fourth quarter
Time
music.
to lock the fuck in. And then another person that dropped the album, man. Jay Worthy. We talked about it earlier, man, but let's really talk about this real quick, man. Once Upon a Time, the debut album from Jay Worthy. Listen, my roommate asked me, like, how is this his debut album if he's put out multiple projects before then? And when you listen to this album, man, you can really tell why it's his debut album, because it does feel like a story of Jay Worthy. And one thing that he said in our interview when I asked him, like, what's going to make this a debut album and make it different from your previous projects? He said when it came to his previous projects, that was more so for, like, one producer and him locked in, or like it's a group project with him and another rapper. Yeah. So he said for this one, it's just going to be a combination of all his sounds over the years. So, like, every producer he's worked with is going to be on the album. So
and that's refreshing.
So you're going to get all sides of Jay Worthy that you've grown to know and love over the years. So this is accumulation of all of that, right? So, for example, you got every producer that fucks with Jay Worthy on. You got Sean House, you got Cardo, DJ Quick, Levin Cali, Harry Fraud, iDress, Adrena, I believe, Sean House again, Sean House, Hit Boy, and The Alchemist. So these are all producers he's done projects with in the past.
Banger.
So, and I gotta say, man, this is an amazing project, man. Like, kicking it off with 96 Big Body. That's the song we start the album with, and it samples the original Still I Rise sample by Tupac, and he hits a Tupac pocket on it. It's a really dope way to kick off his debut album, because the intro originally is a Freeway Ricky Ross speech.
Oh, hell yeah.
And about how they've known each other all over the years, and how he saw Jay Worthy come up from nothing and just get to where he's at today. And so I think starting off with Freeway Ricky Ross is quite the flex.
Yes.
And then going into 96 Big Body, the Tupac sample, fire. Carl comes on the next one, the only one with Kamaya. Like, boy, like, he really just hit every pocket. For the homies with DJ Quick, Reckless has that classic Pimp and Feel with Sean House. Open Minded has a really cool Neptune's Pharrell inspiration to it. That's a different pocket for Jay Worthy. Yeah. But one that he really thrived in. From the Jump is dope. Dark Tints with 03 Greedo, Conductor Williams. Famous Players. This is where it kind of gets, like, more introspective. Bellagio, Choosing Shoes, Two Piece, True Story. Like, this is a great album because it really does tell you the story of Jay Worthy from every angle, from, like, the street shit, the pimping shit. He even gets a little romantic, man. I never heard, like, the Levin Cali song, Open Minded. That's more a song for the ladies, but it's a new pocket for him, but he did it pretty well, and it sounds really good, man. So this debut album is a phenomenal body of work. I like it because you really do get to know Jay Worthy's story for, like, the first time, it feels like. Like, we're actually getting the story from the beginning into where it is now.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with it, and I don't think I could have asked for a better debut album. This is disc 1, so disc 2 is going to come out, I believe, next week or pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited to hear what disc 2 sounds like. I think it might be more of a continuation of like where he's at now and where he's going.
Hell yeah.
One time for Jay Worthy. Hell yeah, man. Hey, who is that? But
we
yeah,
gotta
man,
get the
one time for Jay Worthy, man.
No, one time for Jay
Once
Worthy.
upon a fucking time, man. Great project. And then also some music news. The internet's coming back.
Man, come on, man.
The internet's coming back.
We need that.
So I saw a quote of Sid talking about it in a new interview, and when she brought it up, she said, let's see, where's it at? She said she spoke to TMZ briefly while LAX this weekend upon heading on the road as a supporting act for Renee Dapps. She said, between these couple of tours that I've been opening on and Steve Lacy flying all over the world to make music, we've been meeting up in LA and putting in a week or 2 at a time in between everything, Sid told the reporter. We're about to get ready to write some songs when I get back from this trip. When asked about reconnecting with Lacy, Sid said it's more fun because, quote, he's not the shy teenager that he was before. Now, this is a great time. I feel like this is a perfect time for the internet to come back. I mean, honestly, the last few years, any time would have been a great time because they've all been doing amazing things as individual artists, especially Steve Lacy.
Yes.
And I think Steve Lacy getting back together with the internet will make him, I guess, find more appreciation for music again. Because that tour he went on was the Bad Habits tour, the Gemini tour.
Gemini Rights.
Gemini Rights tour. Like, we saw how that played out publicly, and we saw how he reacted to being the star that he was as a solo artist for TikTok kids, and how that translated to his live shows.
Yeah.
So I think him being back with the group will allow him to be in rooms again where people are actually a fan of the music and not for this viral moment.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what he struggled with a lot on that tour as a solo artist, is that people were coming to hear that one part of the song.
Yeah.
And then once it got to that, they're like, well, what else are we here for?
Music, nigga.
Yeah, like, you paid good money for this. Did you pay to hear a viral moment, or just pay to see a show?
Yeah. Bro, the internet, I've seen them live. Great band.
I still need to see them live.
Bro, perfect, bro. Like, I'm just hella excited. I couldn't be more excited. I love, Steve Lacy. I love Gemini Rights. I love Ego Death, the last record.
Ego Death.
Ego Death
Hive Mind was the last one.
Oh, Hive Mind, pardon me.
Did you like Hive Mind?
I did like Hive Mind. And I like, does Hive Mind have the outro?
Hold On?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold On.
Bro,
my favorite song.
Bro, they played that as the last record, and then they came out again for the Tyler song.
Oh, Palace?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So they played the last part of it.
Mm-hmm.
The baby you made. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Man. I just love the weekend, or not the weekend part.
The internet.
This is the weekend. No,
Yeah.
I just love the internet. I love R&B. I love where R&B has been like flowing towards these last like few years. And Steve Lacy is always gonna be a cooker, bro. I love like his song with Fushi.
Oh yeah,
Sunshine, or is it Sunshine? Sunrise? Sunshine? I guess I don't love him that much. But no, I fuck with them, bro. And I can't wait for Gemini Rights 2. And like you said, I really, really want Steve Lacy to just, I know he's living in his truth, but I want him to live his truth in the music.
I know he's living in his truth.
Yeah, no, we know he's living in his truth. But I want him to live in his truth in the music, in performance. Because when they played in Minneapolis way back when I like
you saw him out there in college.
Yeah, I saw them in college. Sid was the frontman.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool to see the duality of them playing off of each other, and having him be more
of a frontman.
Yeah, frontman.
Yeah, so it's actually gonna be like a band of like 2 vocalists in a band. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Because I already liked what Steve Lacy did on like Ego Death and Hive Mind, because he was becoming more of a presence on Hive Mind, because after Ego Death, he put out the demos, the Dark Lane demo tapes, or the Dark.
No. Dude, we're fumbling this shit.
What was it? It was the one.
Dark Lane demo tapes is Drake.
I know,
man.
but it was
Fragile Op.
What was Fragile Op?
Yeah, Steve. Here, I got it. It's Steve Lacy's demo.
Steve Lacy's demo. That was a really cool project, because I was really super interested in Steve Lacy as an artist after hearing Ego Death.
Yeah.
Because I was realizing how, once I learned more about the internet, I learned more about his role, and I was like, this kid's only in high school.
Yeah.
And he's nominated for a Grammy already.
Yeah, because of Damn.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
and Ego got nominated.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got nominated for like best alternative album or something.
Wow.
So he said he found out he was nominated at school.
Oh shit.
Some people were like, yeah, bro, you nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah.
He was like, word?
Bro, he's a Grammy award winning because of Damn.
Oh yeah.
Because his work on XXX.
No, it's Pride.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because he did the guitar.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
and then
right.
on top of that, he was making music from his iPhone.
Yes.
Like he had a really
the whole first demo is off his iPhone.
Yeah.
And
then,
his first album, Apollo 13, is great too.
Yeah.
His the Only If, Like Me, whatever. I really like Lay Me Down. That's another like Hold On-esque like ballad type song. And then what was it? Love Too Fast is a good song too.
Yeah, see, he's had a good trajectory.
Yes.
And, like, the Steve Lacy demo tapes, like, starting with that one, I think that showed so much potential. He had songs like Ride and I think Dark Red.
Yeah.
That was on there that was really dope.
Mm-hmm.
And so to hear him just grow from that and become this huge superstar as a solo artist.
Yeah.
Like, he always had a lot of potential, but I didn't think he was going to be out of here like that.
He's another, like, YouTube starlet that has come from that internet-heavy, no pun intended, but internet-heavy focused music where it could be niche and then it went total mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and,
it caught, like, a moment, caught fire on TikTok,
Yes.
and he was out of here.
And it's been pure to his music. It hasn't been, like, some shitty, intro where you're spamming the hard R or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's been a genuine
Growth.
trajectory.
Yeah, like he's grown more into himself.
Exactly.
And as a person, as an artist, and like she said, like he's not the shy teenager he once was. So now he's more comfortable like taking lead or leading on a song with
and
the group.
branding himself.
And branding himself, yeah.
I love the whole like goggles with the dollar sign with the tie.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was just tight, bro. And now that could be like that's lore. That's you can be Steve Lacy for a Halloween costume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can
be
embody
eras.
these things.
Yeah.
Eras.
You could be eras. And like the cool thing about Steve Lacy when I found him is that he was still in high school. So there's a video, I believe it's the Baby, I want some of your love.
Oh, yeah,
Remember that video?
Yeah.
He's wearing the suit.
Yeah.
So, fun fact about that is I was following Steve Lacy like a little bit before he put that project out because he was still on Twitter at the time. And
That's Some.
that's some?
That's the song Some, the
Okay.
sixth song.
Yeah. So he was actually he filmed that video before he went to prom.
Oh wow.
So like that suit he's wearing, this is what he wore to prom.
That's fire,
And
bro.
I remember that because like, he posted on Twitter. He's like, "Yo, going to prom tonight." And he had the fit on, and then that video comes out a couple months later, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit!"
It's the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, so he's always been like on it, and so to be able to see him be like this high school sensation to like this huge star in music, it's been great to see. And now you coming back with the internet.
Gotta love it.
Gotta
man.
love it,
Gotta
man.
love it. I always like found like a correlation between myself and Steve because we're both Geminis. He's 4 days after me though.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I just always loved how he put so much of himself into his work, and you could see that. So
Yeah.
and I relate because when I'm doing like paintings or whatever, I'm almost always pulling from like self and like trying to put that out, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely an artist's artist.
Yeah.
And so like it's good to see him thrive in that in his lane being himself.
Yeah.
As an artist.
And it would trip me out when I was like younger. I'm like, he's 4 days younger than me and Grammy nominated.
What am I doing?
Like,
I'm not on shit in me.
I'm in art school. And, yeah. But no, great. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
So something I wanted to talk to you about, Andre, because
Yes.
I've sent you some screenshots of some stuff I've been seeing on my YouTube algorithm as of late.
Yes.
There was this YouTube creator. What's his name?
Omizi.
Omizi.
Shout out to my boy Omizi. Shout
out
out to
Omizi.
Atlanta.
He started popping up on my YouTube algorithm,
Mhm.
and he's been covering streaming.
Yeah, he's a commentator.
Yeah, he's been commentating the streaming world the last few weeks. And I first came across him about this Blackboy Max
Yes.
video, and it was like what Blackboy Max's fall off or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was kind of just talking about like, yeah, I think what we're seeing is a lot of streamers are starting to get burnt out.
Yeah.
From
Fatigue.
Fatigue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we getting streamer fatigue? And one of the things he covered was the Mafiathon.
Yes.
And people's reaction to it, of the new one that Casanat's been doing, Mafiathon 3. And he was like, the numbers are just as good, if not better, than the last year's Mafiathon.
Mm-hmm.
So what's wrong with it?
Yeah, what's the reception hasn't been the same.
Yeah, and then, like he said, I think really what it is like everyone's fatigued out on streaming.
Yeah.
Because it's like the streamers are burnt out. People are tired of seeing the same content. People are getting bored seeing the same things. It's like, And we've had conversations about this because I remember when you started Problem, you're like, yeah, I want to do a 24-hour stream and all of that. I'm like, I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do that.
Exactly, yeah.
And this is why. Because it's not realistic to be entertaining 24 hours. Like a camera constantly on you for 24 hours to entertain people, like that's not fun to me, and it's not realistic.
And the level of streaming that Kai has taken it to, it's almost to where you can't go too far anymore because it's like, where else? Like, at some point it's just gonna be it. At this point, it's TV. So like, how far do you stretch that reality? Because like, there are rumors that his set, like when he's at his normal like place, like that's not even his room. That's not even his bedroom.
Set design.
It's just a set.
Yeah.
To look like his room.
It's like Rap City in the basement.
Exactly. So I think people are kind of seeing that unravel as like, okay, this isn't just a hangout anymore. People are just coming on here on some David Letterman to like promote their album or whatever.
And that was the thing, Omizi. Omizi talked about was like people's reaction to celebrities being on Kai Cenat stream, because the bigger Kai Cenat's gotten, he's become like a spot you have to go to promote your shit.
Yeah, it's the rollout spot.
Yeah, and his fans didn't like that because like you have celebrities and artists that come on here just to promote their shit. They don't care about Mafiathon,
and they don't even fuck with you like that.
Yeah,
you could tell. I feel like Marlon Wayne. Speaking of this Mafiathon, Marlon Wayne's was a really good one.
Yeah,
I really fucked with where Victoria Justice. I felt like she had a good rapport with Kai. And that was like Nickelodeon, that kind of.
Yeah.
Who else was on there?
I think V's was on there, and V's was like V's did what he needed to do.
Yeah,
and then he was like, Kai was like, all right, gang, like thanks for coming through, and V's was like, I can't hang out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, if you want to.
Yeah.
He's like, cool, I'll just kick it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you already here, so might as well hang out. So like V's wanted to kick it.
Yeah.
And like I think artists like that enjoy being on those streams because they are familiar with Kai, but it's like Mariah Carey. Like, why is Mariah Carey in a room with Reggie and Kai Cenat?
Yeah.
But it's part of the industry now.
The duality of it, though, like if we compare like when Lotto and Ice Spice were on there versus when Lizzo and SZA were on the last one, I feel like it's a sharp like night and day, because Lizzo and SZA kind of had a rapport with Kai, and it was almost like a little brother. We're hanging out, we're chilling, but then people would take these out of context clips of when Lotto and Ice were on there, and they're like, these ladies don't even fuck with each other, let alone him. Like,
like
they don't give a fuck about.
I mean, they're back there in the back just slamming noodles on the ground and shit. So it's like, what do you want them to do?
Exactly.
But and that's kind of what this comes down to. And plus, on top of that, the reason streamers got so big because they were still on the come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were all on their rise and trying to grind it out. And so you got to watch this, and it felt like watching your friend. But after a while, you get a certain status to where you can't relate to these people no more
at all.
And so like Kai, he's got a big ass mansion right now for Mafiathon.
Yeah, and a multi-camera setup where it just automatically switches. Whole room of producers making sure that everything is taken care of, and it's like, bro, this is TV.
This is, and that's why people like it.
Yeah,
but once it becomes TV, it's
too much TV.
It's too much TV, and it's no longer personable.
Yeah.
So now it's just like a form of mindless entertainment that you just consume.
Exactly.
And it's like, Kai Cenat's so big, it's like he ain't gonna talk to you in the chat.
Yeah.
Because he's the superstar.
Yeah.
Or like I just saw a video today of him like playing some unreleased Playboy Cardi while he was taking a shower.
Mm-hmm.
But he was taking a shower with his clothes on because he had Swamp Izzo in the bathroom playing music along with two other people.
Yeah.
So it's like Kai Cenat.
But that's what he's been doing though.
Okay.
He takes showers on stream and shit in underwear, or not underwear, but in shorts and shit.
Yeah. But your battery about to die.
Oh shit.
Where the charger?
Or the charger.
But like
Sebastian.
I've been like even Plaque Max. Like Plaque Max. One of the videos that Omizi talked about was Plaque Max is like decline. Like after he left, what did he leave? 5-star or something?
No,
Phase.
no, it's Phase.
He left Phase.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how, like, as a streamer, he says, I'm a loser, bro. Like, I don't have no friends. I barely talk to my family. Like, I don't go out.
Yeah.
And if I'm not streaming, I'm watching content or studying up. It's like my whole life revolves around this.
Yeah.
And, like, when you have to be this person that's in front of the cameras 24/7 and entertain people, it's hard to have a social life.
I think speed is also relating to that as well. And that's what Test.
Yo. Check.
Okay, it's going.
We working?
We're going.
Oh, just fine? Okay, cool. We good, Andre?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
I want to see when it stopped, though.
Oh. Sorry, we had a bit audio technical difficulties. Did it get all of it? How about now?
Oh, we can hear it. It stopped at 5 stars. So let's just redo Plaque Max.
Okay, so Plaque Max, there was a video Old Meezy did on Plaque Max where he talked about, like, after he left FaZe, his streams went down.
Yes.
And he hasn't really bounced back because he had a huge year. He's been doing this studio thing.
Mm-hmm.
That went crazy early in the year. But then I guess after, I don't know why he left FaZe. FaZe is going through some weird shit.
Bro, one of their original members, he got kicked out now. But
For the 17-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So, like, FaZe is going through some weird shit. Like, the streaming world right now is in a very weird space. And one of the things he talked about with the streamer fatigue was, like, the fact that all these streamers are putting all this money and investments into these events and these things that they want to do for their streams, and it's not paying off because they're not getting the views they thought they'd get.
Yep.
And, like, I think DDG talked about how he put, like, $50,000 or something into that.
The love dating show. My ball
type shit, and it didn't do what he thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
And so it's like that's where the streaming world's at now. It's like you can only go so big for so long.
Where they'll just find somebody else to, upgrade their life. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll just move on to the next one.
And on top of that, it's just psychologically streaming all the time. It's not good for you mentally. And I think now we're starting to see where, like, all these streamers that have made their names the last 2 or 3 years are starting to burn out and crash out a little bit, even mentally and physically. Like, Plaque Max got sick.
Yeah.
And had to go to the hospital.
Well, because it was apparently because of a tattoo.
Oh, he had an affected tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And he was, like, numb to the touch and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. He's throwing up, he said.
Literally.
Yeah,
So,
it's just, and he talked about on one of the streams how he just feels like a loser because he doesn't have no friends. His family doesn't live out in L.A. He doesn't talk to his family. And he's like, I stream all the time, so I'm constantly in front of y'all. I don't go out.
Yeah. And he does, I will say this, though. Plaque Max does have his cousin with him as well as, like, I think I mentioned Speed as his brother with him to, like, kind of ground him.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not enough. You need to talk to your mom. You need to talk to the people who
knew you before.
Exactly, that keep you. So,
and the thing about Speed's brothers, I remember, like, I think his brother didn't even want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Or like
his mom.
His mom.
His mom didn't want him streaming at all, kicked him out, and he had to live, I believe, with his uncle and his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then he, like, took off.
Yeah, because his brother, they asked his brother, like, why he wasn't on stream Speeds no more. And he's like, I don't want to be on the streams. I want to do my thing.
But now they done linked up.
That's good though. And I'm glad his brother was able to be there for Speed because Speed is I think of all the streamers, Speed's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because he seems like a real good kid.
Yes.
Now, granted, his digital footprint early on, like the pandemic was insane.
Yeah.
Like
the Pikachu shit.
Like what would happen if it was just me and you, the only people left on Earth?
Yeah.
Like that was a crazy clip.
Yes. And then when he set his house on fire with the
that was funny
fireworks.
Though. That was funny though. That was funny though. But like, but to see Speed actually be in this universe, this world of streaming, and grow into it and become this huge figure, but also still be a good person, especially when everybody in that world is just like a piece of shit.
Yes.
Or an Aiden Ross.
Yes.
Like, you don't have too many Speeds in the streaming world. So I like the fact that he's as popular as he is and he uses his platform for good.
And he's always willing to give back, bro. Like, I see him always, like, just being charitable. Like, he'll be in a Best Buy. Let me go find a mom, take care of her. You know what I'm saying? So I always fuck with shit like that.
He's big on the Free Gaza movement.
Exactly.
Hey, bro, he'll go to, it don't matter what Israel is in front of, bro. He'll say, people have done that to him.
Yeah.
They'll walk to him and be like, yeah, free, go Israel, whatever.
And he's like, just like, no, get
free
that
Palestine.
shit. Yeah, like mute the stream. Like, just so you can get your shit off.
I remember one time he did a stream at some event and he was just sitting at a table like texting somebody while he was streaming.
Yeah.
And some girl just came up to him. Some random stranger was like, hey, do you support Israel? And he was like, what? He was like, no, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
And just kept it pushing. Like,
literally.
And like, so salute to Speed, man.
Shout out
but
Speed.
I just want to get your advice. What's your thoughts on this?
About what?
Streamer fatigue. Do you think it's a real thing?
I
Because
think
you are
it's
big on streaming.
I do think it's a big thing. Or not a big thing, but I think it's a legitimate thing. It's just humans. Humans need time to take a break. They need time to sleep. There's no way that you can be 100% on all the time. There's a reason why there's commercial breaks. There's a reason why we do this once a week. You know what I'm saying?
saying?
So
And even doing this live could be a lot.
Yeah.
And I think about that quite a bit. It's like we go live. So
Yeah.
there's times where we'll be like, we'll have moments where maybe we just slip up on how we say something or like there might be some dead air 'cause we're trying to get something to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all live. It's all part of the experience. And like we do it every week.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we do it once a week. If we did this every day, it'd be very taxing.
It'd be taxing. And we'd be taxing y'all. We'd
be getting a bag up. If that was
we would have sold out a long time ago. No, but personally, I think that it will solve itself. Like this issue is just a creator issue, and user really.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the climate of like the audience will like dimmer down after like Mafia-thon and all these different things.
And on top of that, I would say I think something that is causing the streaming numbers to go down or streamer fatigue to rise is the fact that a lot of people that met these streamers in 2020 when the pandemic hit and we found out about all these people, it's like they're not high schoolers no more. Like they're young
They're going
adults.
to college now.
Yeah. And
they have less time to just be online.
Yeah, and watch you just do random shit or just watch you do the same thing you always do.
Exactly that. And then also celebrities are cutting into that pie too, bro. Celebrities are streaming.
Yeah.
We got fucking what's the cuz name? Rampage Jackson, celebrity.
Oh,
like
shit, yeah.
And
we
got legitimate.
His son's a streamer.
Yeah, former
yeah,
streamer.
Bro, like,
former son. No.
Yeah.
No, but we have celebrity streaming now and seeing how lucrative that is. Basically doing the same thing as the podcast bubble.
But see, now that's the thing though also is that celebrities will get into streaming or podcasting because they see it's lucrative.
Yeah.
But then they learn very early on that it's not lucrative immediately.
Yeah.
Now you may get some good placements because you're a famous person and
Yeah.
you can get traction and viewers off of that alone.
Yeah.
So that's your leverage. But like I remember T.I. did the podcast and he quit it after like a couple episodes because he said this shit wasn't making no money.
Literally.
It's like you got to commit to it.
You have to.
Like,
and I think that the avenues to stream are slimming down. We're seeing a lot of people vacate the Kick platform, and I think there's another Rumble, all these other platforms that would let you get off with saying like playing a song like Ninja on stream, and saying the hard R, not associated with the song. So those companies and those media or streaming platforms are dissolving. It's gonna really just be YouTube and Twitch in the long run, in my opinion, unless somebody else just comes out of the woodwork with a bag, like Facebook comes out with a bag and they have their own platform, which I guess they kind of do
Facebook
with
Live.
Facebook and Instagram Live, but it's not
same quality.
It's not the same quality, and it's not the same of take me anywhere, let's watch. You know what I'm saying? I think it would just level itself out.
It's funny. It all comes back full circle to YouTube.
Yeah, no,
and Twitch.
YouTube is the key, bro.
Yeah.
Like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, all these people want to be like YouTube. It is the biggest digital streaming service. It is.
It has been for years.
Yes.
And it's only growing because it's been around longer than the rest of them.
And they hold all the power in terms of video hosting. They hold all the power in terms of having ad revenue. They hold all the power. That's why a lot of these things, a lot of the Twitch streams and all these things, they're kind of like trying to clean up their act and be more Kai Cenat, Mr. Beast instead of
Aiden Ross,
Andrew
Tate,
and Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just see a more leveled out feel.
And it's really going to show us like the podcast bubble, like the fucking DJ bubble or the cameraman bubble.
I don't even think the DJ bubble is bursted yet.
That shit
because
needs to
we still have mashups going.
Get it the fuck out of here.
We still have mashups.
All of y'all are trash DJs, man. Get it the fuck out of here.
Bro, not everybody needs an hour set on YouTube. Can we just say that?
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I do like watching a lot of YouTube DJ sets because it shows me like a lot of people don't give a fuck about what they're doing behind them decks.
Dude.
And they feel so confident in it. And I'm like, you know, if I'm stressing myself out to make it sound good and they don't give a fuck how they sound, obviously, what am I stressing for?
Yeah.
Like, if they can be this bad and get in these big rooms, like, all I gotta do is just show up.
Oh, and
be great.
Be consistent.
Yeah.
Be consistent. Speaking of DJs, concerts, maybe running it back, Ticketmaster, Live Nation were in the news this past week.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the clip. some controversial
More bullshit,
takes.
bro. More Live Nation bullshit.
More capitalist bullshit.
I'm
More
so
America bullshit, really.
I'm so sick of this shit, man. I'm so sick of everything getting expensive.
Let's watch this clip. So, for those who don't know, this is, I guess, the CEO, right?
Of Live Nation.
Of Live Nation. And basically here he's explaining how tickets and concert tickets specifically should be more, and using sports as an analogy as that why this entertainment or the value of this entertainment should be up. Which I blame all you fucking tech oligarchs for making the value of music go down.
Mm-hmm.
You the one who gave us unlimited money, or not unlimited money,
music.
unlimited music for $5 or $10 a month. Y'all the one who did it. Don't try to put the shit back in the box just because you opened it.
For you, music is a better business, though, than selling tickets for sports, I assume.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean,
Because music doesn't have a league. They don't have an organized, designated, we're going to keep it under this price range. We're only going to sell
Or like we're going to be on the road. Like we're going to play games from this time period to this time period. Yeah, it's consistent every year.
Exactly. This isn't...
Artists going on tour is very sporadic.
Exactly. And they could just cancel a show.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen a nigga cancel a football game?
Never. They'll black it out before they cancel
Bro,
it.
Roger Goodell is not going for that shit. You niggas better get in line.
For you, music is a better business, though, than selling tickets for sports, I assume.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I think music has been underappreciated. I always joke, sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside.
Like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Only Spike Lee thinks that.
A badge of honor.
Like, I guarantee you, anybody that is paying $70,000 tickets to sit courtside at Knicks game would prefer it to not be $70,000.
Literally. I'd rather have the Joe Budden seats.
You feel me? Put me in the crowd, bro.
Man, let me see the game.
Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I just want to see the game.
Bro, and then another thing that they don't put into the factor of this multi-layered equation is that, bro, like, there will always be fans of sports teams. If a nigga drops a bad album, he's not going to sell tickets. But if a nigga fucks up a season, bro, the Cleveland Browns, they went winless. Them niggas still went to the games.
Yeah.
They still sold tickets. So fuck this dude and fuck Live Nation.
They beat me up if we charge $800 for Beyonce, right?
They wouldn't.
So it's a real. It's a very we have a lot of runway left, right? So when you read about the ticket prices going up, it's still.
He says, so yeah, they'll kill me if I charge $800 for Beyonce tickets. So there's a lot of room to charge more.
We should. My mama saw fucking Michael Jackson at Starlight when she was a child for under $40. Eat a dick.
Michael Jackson,
nigga.
Thriller.
The one that y'all try to compare everybody to. The benchmark. Come on, bro.
The GOAT.
What are we talking about?
Average concert price is $72. Try going to a Laker game for that, and there's 80 of them or whatever the hell. So the concert is underpriced. Has been for a long time.
And another part of this multi-layered equation is that they put the fucking game on TV.
Yeah.
They are not streaming concerts. They're not putting that shit on TV.
Like, we couldn't just watch the YoungBoy concert when he was in town.
Literally.
You have to go to the show.
You have to go to the show. So it's like, bro, what the hell are we talking about? And that brings value. If you could, like, be on TV, oh, I saw y'all at the game. That's value. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You were on TV.
Literally, bro. Like, I wish millionaires would just shut the fuck. Actually, keep talking so we can see how dumb you niggas are.
Yeah, how dumb you really are. Because you got a lot of money don't mean you smart. Just
Hey,
because you
hold
got
on.
money don't mean you smart.
Message.
We see that from the president.
We see
Okay,
that.
go ahead.
But yeah, man, he just got a face. He just got a face that I just want to punch.
Face the music.
Yeah. To face these hands, bro.
Nah,
like,
for real, bro.
yeah,
What
that's
are we
just-
talking about?
Shit like that pisses me off, man. And it really just shows you how out of touch like a lot of the millionaires, billionaires are, because all they think about is money. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't want everybody to be able to enjoy this because you want it to feel like it's a real privilege to have this. Like, it's an American thing to have everything be a privilege.
Yeah.
Like, music, art, entertainment, healthcare, none of it should be given to you. You
Yeah.
gotta earn it. You gotta pay for it. And if you gotta pay top dollar for it, you should be happy about that.
Better strap up those boots, nigga.
Yeah, you better pull yourself up by them bootstraps.
Like, bro,
I'm
what
gonna
the
choke
hell?
you with these bootstraps.
This is not a this. It might be a free market, but ain't shit free,
It's not. And the market only keeps rising in the free market.
bro.
And that's why I'm just ugh. You
Just
know,
terrible,
Hey,
bro.
that bubble.
No, it's-
that bubble's gonna pop real soon.
Bro, what happens when you book a Beyonce and nobody can afford it?
what's the artist gonna do?
Literally.
Like, yeah.
We might have to reset to pandemic settings.
Yeah.
We're just performing in a empty room and we streaming it, and you got to pay $5 to get in. Like, bro, what the hell are we even doing? What are we even doing?
Like, I think it comes back to the streaming bubble. Like, I think everything right now has a crazy bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for it to all burst.
Yeah.
Because then once it does burst, all the extras and all the bullshit that's plaguing all these fields creatively, financially,
they'll find a new grift.
They'll find a new grift to go fuck with,
Yeah.
and they'll leave this alone. And then the people that are still around are actually going to be the ones that love it.
Yeah.
And that's how we cleanse all this bullshit.
Yeah.
But we got to wait for that bubble to burst.
Man.
And hopefully sooner than later for a lot of this shit.
I think it just comes from the tech. Like,
yeah,
if
the tech bros are trying to like take over everything and just be in charge of everything.
Yeah. So if we see a day in which music isn't worthless anymore, where you like can get the value out of the album,
and I think we are seeing that a little bit more.
We are seeing that with NFC readers where you can tap to
like Chance the Rapper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that helps. It's more healthy of a market in terms of music, and that being the value of what it is.
And this, I think,
it's just crazy, bro, to me.
And I think this will also be like kind of the Payroll Giovanni thing, where he booked himself, promoted himself, paid himself, and all of that.
Yeah.
Like, I think that might be the future of artists booking venues themselves.
Yeah.
And just doing everything themselves with the groundwork in terms of, like, you set your own ticket prices.
Yeah.
Like, J. Cole did the $1 in the Dream tour. Like,
yes.
Every ticket was $1.
Yes.
Like, shit like that. You start controlling the market. But see,
Tyler, the Creator, for his rollout, he just did a free show in New York. He did 2 free shows.
Yeah.
Just come and dance.
Yeah. Just show
Literally.
up.
It's not a concert. We're going to play the album, dance.
Yeah. Let's have a good time.
Literally. And now...
Or even like Russell's doing backyard
Russell
concerts.
Pay What You Can.
And then there's a very popular rock band. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head, but they're super popular from the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
They've been going on tour, and their tour is just performing in backyards.
Bro, that's not Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's oh my God, Gives You Hell. What is that song?
Give You Hell?
No, the song Gives You Hell. Oh shit. Fuck. They made the Bionicle song.
Gives You Hell?
Yes, look up Gives You Hell.
Gives You Hell. All right.
It's them, bro. They just were performing. All
American Rejects.
Yeah, they were performing in Colombia. They were just at Mizzou.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that's their tour they're
just
going.
Just
pulling up to like venue spots or backyards and just doing shows there.
Literally.
And just that's how they take the shows. They make their own money through that. Because every major artist goes through Live Nation.
Yes.
And that's the problem.
Yes.
They monopolize the entertainment industry to where it's like they're the ones raising tickets. Like the artists don't really have a say in how much tickets get
and
raised.
that's why a person like Rod Wave has kind of been blackballed in terms of going to the venues that he legitimately could sell, because Live Nation has a stronghold on these specific
venue
venues.
spots, yeah.
They own the venues. So you're not going to just tour and make as much money off of us when we own everything, nigga.
Yeah.
We're going to get money off that hot dog that was sold because of your name.
That $8 hot dog.
Literally.
We getting that money.
Might be 12. Might be 12 for a glizzy.
That's crazy.
And don't get a beer, because that might be 20.
Man, depending on where you're at. In
Literally,
New York,
bro.
$18.
Hey, standard.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, hopefully the bubble bursts soon.
Man.
There's got to be a bubble.
Put the power back into the artist's hands. All these third-party big tech bros can eat a dick, and that's from Andre.
Nelso. What's up, Nelso?
What's up, Nelso?
All right. Anything else we got to talk about?
Let's talk about that shirt you got on, bro.
Oh, yeah, Heat Wave.
Heat Wave is back. Hold on. Heat Wave is back.
Talk about it, Andre. Talk about it.
Heat Wave is back October 18th. We got the ticker at the bottom of the screen. If you want to get tickets, it's right at the website. So just go to saber.com, SBRMAG, sabermag.com/events, and you'll be able to find it. We got 2 different tickets for you. We got the standard, the $10, the regular degular, which is no shame. But there also is a collector's cup edition where we'll be giving out a free drink as well as a free cup to take home with you. Think of it as like those Disney cups you would get at McDonald's, like the collector's
when
cups.
they was doing cool shit.
Exactly. When they kind of had a soul, you know what I'm saying?
They kind of believed in the customer.
A little bit of the soul
It was
there.
all about the consumer back then.
No, for real. But it's all about the party in terms of Heat Wave. So make sure you guys come out October 18th, the second Saturday of the month. There's 5 Saturdays. I know you niggas gonna have y'all.
5 Saturdays in October.
There's 5 Saturdays in October.
Run it up, baby.
So make sure you put your little rent money away, because we're gonna get 3 checks that month. So
run it up.
yeah, we're gonna run it up. So yeah, Heat wave.
Heat wave.
Heat
Make
wave
sure
is
you're there.
back. We're gonna have Des on the 1s and 2s. Joe might make an appearance. We don't know yet.
We don't know
gotta
yet.
confirm it.
I just might.
Ooh,
We'll see.
It might be spooky. No, but in the West Bottoms, come fuck with us.
You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, anything else we have to cover real quick?
I think we're out of here.
All right, so the
Chiefs are playing.
Chiefs are playing right now.
Chiefs are
Nelson
playing.
wants to get to it, so we're gonna wrap episode 142 up right here. Until next Sunday, y'all. Who's the podcast MVP? Who we doing? Sebastian!
Of course,
Once
man.
again, baby.
You got to run it back.
As always, the podcast MVP every damn time.
Every damn time.
We expect nothing less. All right, y'all.
142 is in the book.
142 is in the books, man. We'll be back next week.
With
Black
Alex
Hype will be
and
here.
Ty.
Ty Faison will be here. It's going to be a big episode. So until then, y'all, this is episode 142 of the Yada Yada Podcast. The Kid Joe Cornejo, Andre Nelson, and of course, the podcast MVP, Sebastian! Until next Sunday, baby. We out.
Peace.